Value can be created in a number of different ways. Today, we'll be discussing crosshatching. Crosshatching is the drawing technique which uses line to create different values. So you can think about line and how you place line as a way to create value. So if we place lines far away from each other, that'll make a lighter value. If we suddenly start to close up that area, that'll make a slightly darker value. If we close it up even more, that'll start to make a slightly darker value. If we keep doing this, obviously we'll end up approaching black. There's no necessity to keep your lines going exactly the same ways. So, if you are trying to approach blacks, you can feel free to keep continuing however necessary to build up the tone. Now the fun thing about crosshatching is that in order to create that lighter tone, we can do a little bit of gradient just by finding a middle level of lines, easing into that spot. So as you can see, we have the dark over here with a lot of marks. We have a medium value here with less marks, and a light value. No lines equals closer to white. Now, in order to practice value, it's good to consider what to do with your lines. So a lot of drawing instructors will have their students do a series of maybe 4 or 5 steps of light to dark. So let's say this will be my light value. I'm going to get a little bit closer with my lines, and that'll be a slightly darker value. I'm going to get even closer. And even closer. And it will take more lines to obviously fill in the same space. Super close. Almost black. Now, we can mimic this and start thinking about how the crosshatched lines will feel. So the crosshatched lines are when we move our line perpendicular to those original shaded lines. Nice and close. And that's when we really get our blacks. So slightly darker value, even darker value, darker still, pretty dark, dark. So there we have 10 different values achieved with just line.